Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm just hopping on here because I have been seeing this trend going around all over social media called glazed donut nails, and they were worn by Hailey Bieber. And I've been seeing a few people replicating the look. It's very simple, very elegant. It's so I thought, why not? Now, I do not have the products that her nail tech used, unfortunately. She used the OPI products, and I don't own any products from OPI. And she also used chrome powder. And the only chrome powder I had that I did try, it had too much color shift in it, if that makes sense. And I'll show you in the video what I'm talking about. I'll do like a comparison. But I will be showing you what products that I used out of my stash that I own, that you probably own too. And then if you have chrome powder that is different than mine that could possibly be used, there you go. So yeah, I don't know what else to say on here other than let's just get right into it. This is probably going to be a quick video because there's not going to be any art or anything like that. It's just simply, you know, painting on the nail. So make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and yeah, I will see you in the end. Bye. Okay, so I got Lila ready, and I've got her nails on and buffed, and the nails I'm using are Eno Couture's long round, I believe, and his 1-3 Go system. And so now, since I've got them buffed and cleaned and everything, what we're going to go in first is the base coat. So I am using Nail Reserve Base, and we're going to apply a thin layer to all the nails, and then we're going to cure it for 30 seconds. So I'm just applying a small amount, thin layer, to all the nails, just like that. And once we apply that and cure it, we will be back to do step 2. Okay, so once the base coat has been cured for 30 seconds, I'm going in with this color here. It's like it's a nude. And I did a review on this a while back, but it doesn't have a name, but it is a number 150. And come on, camera, don't do this to me. But you most definitely do not have to do this step. I'm just doing it because it gives it a bit of the underneath, a bit of a color, a pinkish color. And you can most certainly go straight in with a milky white if you want. But the milky white that I have isn't, it's more, it's kind of hard to explain. It's not opaque like most milky whites are. So this right here will just barely seep through the surface through it. And but yeah, this is just my preference. You do not have to do this. This is not necessary, but this is just what I'm doing, so I'm just going to go ahead and include it anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and apply them to all the nails, and then we will cure this for 30 seconds, and then we'll be back for step 3. So here are what they look like so far. See, that pink did not do much to it. It just gave it like a hint of like a natural pinkish color look to the nail bed. That's the only reason why I did that. So now we're going in with a milky white, and they did use a milky white for theirs, but like I said, I don't have any OPI products. So this is from the same kit as of this one right here that we just put on. So this one's 148, and this is their milky white. And we want to put a thin layer of it. Make sure you're putting a thin layer at each because you don't want the colors to start, you know, building up as you're curing, because it will make the nail bulky. And it is a bit warm in my room today, so these gels are more on the runnier side. So you just want to put a thin layer of this on all the nails, and then we'll be back for step, whatever step this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. I don't know. I lost count, but we'll be on the next step. Okay, so we done cured the milky white color. Now I did do 2 coats of the milky white because, like I mentioned earlier, my milky white isn't as opaque as some milky whites. It's more real. It's very see-through. Like, I know milky whites are supposed to be kind of translucent, but okay, sorry about that. My son walked in and I was not about to redo this whole video over again, so I paused it real quick and now I'm back. Now, I totally forgot what I was talking about, so if I repeat myself, I apologize. But this is 2 coats of the milky white cured for 30 seconds each. The reason being is because, like I mentioned before, the milky white brand that I have isn't as opaque as most other milky white brands. I know milky white is supposed to be kind of on the transparent side, but not too translucent, if that makes sense. So I didn't want to show it on camera doing 2 coats just in case you have a different brand. You know, I don't want to like confuse everything up. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so this is the milky white cured. Now I do have a lovely lady to thank for this next step because yeah, it's genius. And I had the same product that she's got. I call her Emily, but I will put her name right here on the screen because it is quite long and I don't want to mispronounce anything or leave anything out. But she is a lovely lady on here on YouTube, so go check her out. She does everything about nail art. She does unboxing, reviews, all that sort of stuff. So if that's something you're into, because, I mean, you're on this channel, so yeah, go give our girl some love. Go check her channel out. But she used right here from Medusa is Sister of Pearl number 3. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous gel color from Medusa. And exactly what it says. It's like a pearly color with a bit of a like that mermaid unicorn chrome shift in it. So this is what she used instead of the chrome powder. And I just think this really worked very well. A lot better than what my chrome powder that I have did. So we are going to apply a thin layer of it. And as you see, it is so pretty. Like, this camera does not give this color justice. Like, yes, it's a really pretty. You can put this over top about any color. Any color you want. And it just lightens it up. But you want to put a thin coat, very, very thin coat. You don't want to overpower the nail with it. A little does go a long way with Medusa gels, I will say that. So we want to apply a small layer. And you see there, it has a bit of a shift to it. So we're going to apply that to all the nails, and you want to cure it for 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, I added some more light just to show you, and maybe you'll be able to see the color shift in it. It's like a purplish color. Now, if this is the look you're going for, you most certainly can stop here and top coat it, and then you're good to go. But it is not the look I'm going for. I want to tone down the color shift on it just a bit. So I am going to go back with another thin layer of this white coat, or this milky white color, and I'm going to do that to all the nails. Cure it for 30 seconds, then we'll be back to top coat. I'm just going to take a small layer just to show you. It tones down just enough of that color shift. But it still just leaves enough to glare through it. Kind of gives that glaze look. Okay. So I'm going to do that to the rest of them. Be right back. Okay, so this is what they look like after another thin coat of white on them. I hope my camera focus. Let me get out of the way a little bit. Come on. Okay, so this is what they're looking like. So I am happy the way they look. I'm going to go ahead and use Nail Reserve. Also used to be known as Nail Addict, but they rebranded. So now they're Nail Reserve, and they're no white top coat. I'm going to put a thin layer on those and cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'll be right back to show a comparison of these compared to when I did a nail using the chrome powder that I have, just to show you a bit of a difference there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these off camera and be right back. So here they are, all done with top coat and been cured, and this is how they look. And I just want to show you a comparison to the chrome powder that I have. Of course, nothing is true on camera as it is in real life, but there is a lot of color shift waves in this pigment that I have. I don't think the camera's picking it up. But there's a lot of light pinks and purples and some like teal greenish. So I really didn't want to go with that color or that pigment powder, which is, let me get it real quick, maybe right here. It's this one right here, and it might show up from the bottle. But yeah, there is a lot of color shift waves in this. So that's the only one I have. It is still gorgeous, but it definitely gives you like a mermaid type nail instead of a glazed nail. So I really like this better. So let me know what y'all think. I tried to make this video as short as possible. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I have a few more videos coming your way, so just look out for those. And yeah, make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I will catch you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.